Good morning. It's a dull Sunday morning in the heart of Old Sunderland. I'm stood on High Street East. If you look up towards Bishop Weymouth at the top, look how quiet it is. It's hard to imagine even 100 and odd years ago this would have been a busy, bustling street most of the day. People going to the river, off to work, going to church, just basically living the Victorian life. On a Sunday morning, up until 7:19, any Church of England members would have had to go all the way up to what is now the Sunderland Minster, which used to be Bishop Weymouth Parish Church, to pray. But in 1719, Holy Trinity Church was created down in Sunderland, so they had their own church. I'm just going to take a walk to church and show some of the few lovely old buildings that are left. If you look up here, James William Street, AD Street, 1871. So that is James Williams Street, 1871. Data Fata Securtus. This is the High Street. There was also a low street which was closer to the river, so basically the High Street went along here and roads went south off it up towards the town moor, so it was all crammed in from up at that roundabout down to the docks, and tens of thousands of people used to live here. There won't be anywhere near that these days. We're gonna go to church, so there's these old lanes. There'll be so much history down there. That one's called Union Lane. This street used to be full of pubs, beer houses, taverns. There's another one of these lanes. Old Sunderland was one of the poorest parts of the UK. Poverty, destitution, prostitution. We even have a sign. Old Sunderland. And that's the street we're going to go up in a moment. But as we're close to the river, we might as well take a quick look just so you get your location. There used to be a barracks at the top end of High Street. So back in the day, imagine in the Napoleonic times, you would have seen soldiers coming down here into town drinking. Some would marry local women. There's the university and the glass centre over there. Again, this would have been a thriving riverside. Those houses right up down to the river, public houses, ships coming and going, people of all nationalities. Now we're going on to Church Street East. You see, there's one of the few pubs left in Old Sunderland. Cheers. I think Frank Styles did that mural. He's done loads of brilliant ones all over Sunderland. There is a Church Street North, which is over in Monk Weymouth. I think it's actually about exactly due north of here. There was lots of these old streets where they had extra bits on, like a north, east, and so on. So we're going up Church Street East towards Holy Trinity Church, also known as Sunderland Parish Church, built 1719. There isn't much of the old buildings left. There was lots of slum clearance. And people were moved to all the brand new estates on the edge of Sunderland, like Pennywell, Townend Farm. They kept a couple of the buildings, but not many. These are two fine buildings. Look at these old townhouses. That's Hell's Angels now, and the next one's Chinese takeaway. But this whole street would have been full of buildings like this. This is 10 and 11 Church Street, built in 1711 as part of a street of merchant houses that link the parish church with the commercial high street and riverside. A lot of the wealthy merchants, the well-to-do, moved out of this area and headed up to Bishop Wearmouth. This is where, down close to, I think it was, is it Silver Street or Law Street? That's when the 1831 cholera epidemic started in this part, Old Sunderland. See, most of it's quite empty now. It's just so quiet. There's one of the old lanes, looks like it's used for fly tipping now. And there's our destination. One of my favourite buildings of the city of Sunderland. Would have been the heart of the community. I've done a couple of videos about the graveyard and its history and the lack of the headstones. It's now rebranded as 1719. And we've got the Autumn Fair, Saturday 5th of October, 10 till 3 p.m. There it is. Church of Holy Trinity, Grade 1, listed building, built in 1719, the first parish church of Old Sunderland, housed the Old Town's Council Chamber and Library, now a venue for concerts and events. Part of the Old Sunderland Heritage Trail. I know it's Sunday morning, but it's still just eerily quiet. What time is it? It's just coming up to 9 o'clock. And as you can see, it is open some days during the week, so you can go and have a coffee, and it's tastefully done up, and you can see the old vestry as part of the church gardens. Now we can look out into the old graveyard for the church. So thank you very much for watching this video. It's just a little short video just to show you a couple of the old bits of Old Sunderland. So thanks for watching. If you do like, give it a like and click subscribe, and then you get the latest updates for any new videos that I do. So thank you very much for watching. Thanks.